Montgomery County has the largest school system in the state of Maryland, and with close to 150,000 students, safety and security are a top priority. As Susan Kenedy tells us, the County Council is working on an initiative to ensure school children are protected. Susan?
Sonia, school safety is a hot topic across the country, and here in Montgomery County, officials want to invest millions to keep our schools safe and secure.
At this time, we'd like to dismiss our 6th and our 8th graders.
The state of Maryland will spend $25 million this year as part of its school security initiative. The funds are being distributed to all counties based on their proportion of total statewide square footage. Montgomery County will get close to 17% of that money.
We know that we can't secure more than 200 buildings in this system that's so large, but what we are doing is we're giving the assurances for parents and for the staff that work in these buildings that they will feel more secure by having certain access points to get into the buildings, to have cameras positioned in certain locations throughout the building.
The county is required to match the state grant funds. A total of close to $9 million will be spent on this initiative, which includes 37 additional cameras at county middle schools, 18 cameras at high schools, and it also calls for the installation of 132 hallway cameras at county elementary schools. This proposal will require $1.67 million in new county funding, which council members say is money well spent.
We should do everything feasible to protect people in our schools, children, teachers, staff, and having cameras is a way to know what's going on in the schools if anything happens. So it gives the ability to really understand what a threat is if something happens, and gives the police or the students and the teachers and staff in the school the ability to know what's going on.
I think that the earliest memories of our children should not be that schools are scary places where there have to be police officers with guns to protect us. So we're going to do all that we can to keep the building secure without having the sense that children should be afraid when they're in the buildings that something bad is going to happen to them.
The full council is expected to vote on the school security initiative next week. In Rockville, I'm Susan Kenedy for County Report This Week.